This is the woman in Massachusetts that killed her 3 kids. And she blames it on postpartum depression and sadness and being on a cocktail of medication, cocktail of different medications that were, I guess, made her do it.
And she was awarded over $1 million in donations.
Yes, GoFundMe sure was able to raise $1 million. Yeah, a lot of women empathize with her. So.
Innocent or guilty?
Yeah.
As a mom, I can understand the postpartum and being very out of it in a sense because you're dealing with so much. You have, 3 kids that need you. You have a baby screaming. Like, you have all these kids that are screaming, crying, need your attention 24/7, and you're postpartum trying to deal with all that. So I can understand that. But as a mom, or for me, I think she's innocent. I don't think she did it.
Okay. So the murder of her kids was just like.
I wouldn't say she did it. It could have been the dad. It could have been the grandparents. It could have been anybody.
The grandparents.
It could have been the grandparents. You never know.
Really?
You know what I mean? You never know.
That's a different angle. Interesting.
You never know.
Okay.
You got to look at it as like maybe the grandparents weren't happy about something, or you never know.
Okay.
So you think she's innocent? And
I think she's innocent, and I think either the dad or somebody else did it.
All right. What about you? What do you think?
She's guilty as fuck.
Okay.
That's no.
What makes you think she's guilty as fuck?
Okay, I had a baby and I had whatever depression after birth, and I had a C-section, so I was going through all of the recovery with the C-section, and I couldn't connect right away to my baby, but that doesn't give her a fucking reason to fucking create murder on a child. Like, that's stupid, and of course she fucking did it. Like, that's dumb as hell. 3 fucking babies. I'm sorry, there's no fucking excuse. Right or wrong, even when you're in depression. Okay, like, right or wrong, and it's fucking wrong. It's disgusting.
Okay,
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel.
All right. Most energy we've ever gotten to you ever.
I like it. Energy.
Yeah.
Oh, am I allowed back now?
Yeah. You're probably still drunk and high though.
I'm not high, but
Yeah, okay.
Just drunk.
Yeah.
I would agree that she's also guilty. I would actually throw the whole book at her, and anyone that is giving money in donations, I feel are also guilty. Personally, they should be charged.
We should charge people that donate?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. All right.
She's
what
not
about
playing.
you? What do you think?
I feel like she's guilty as fuck no matter what you're going through with a parent because, I haven't had kids, but I see what my brother goes through. But I feel like anybody that commits murder, especially on a child or anything committed to a child, you're guilty as fuck.
You don't think it was the husband that did it?
Fuck no. It was her.
Oh, okay. All right.
She was going through that shit and she felt that, you have feelings and you have thoughts like, oh my God, I'm with my baby on a balcony. I feel like I should throw my baby over the balcony. Some people have them thoughts. So I just feel like she did that shit and she's guilty. I feel like she should get death.
Okay. All right. What about you? What do you think? You think she's guilty, innocent? Do you think it was the husband that did? I know there's a lot of alternative theories on TikTok.
There's so many alternative theories. And like one of the biggest ones that stood out to me is how I don't know if this is too vulgar, but the stabbing angles were coming from a left-handed thing and she was right-handed. But either way, honestly, I think that both of them are guilty, whether it be the husband or the wife. Like, that's your significant other. And if you're standing behind that, if you're not telling the full truth, you're guilty.
So you think both of them are guilty?
I do. I feel like...
Why is the husband guilty?
Because like I said, the left-handed thing, they came out, he's left-handed, she's right-handed. So it wouldn't make sense that she physically did it. Like, you know what I mean, when it comes down to it. But at the same time, that's her significant other. And there's not
what do you think happened then that night then? You think he didn't go to CVS or the store? And
Listen, no, I think that they both had a part in it, truthfully. I think that she definitely was going through her depression. She wasn't taking care of her babies the way that she was supposed to. And I think that he freaked out and she let him. And maybe she had a part in some of it. But you know what I mean? I think that they're both guilty.
Can I say something on that? I feel like with the left-handed shit, I feel like people know what the police go through and they know what to look at.
For sure.
I feel like, I feel like if she didn't want that shit to be her, she would do anything to not make it be her.
100%.
So,
and I also wasn't there. You know what I mean? So I can't say, I think this happened, I think that happened. I don't know all the facts. I just know what I've seen on social media. And I don't know. I feel like.
But you think both are guilty, though?
I do. I think that if it was me, if I could put myself in her situation, if someone hurt my babies and was trying to blame it on me, I would be going through a whole lot more hell than she is trying to prove my innocence. For sure.
Okay, so you think that he was there when she did it?
Oh yeah, they had a part in it, both of them.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
I think that she is guilty, but I think that if it truly is postpartum, that she has a claim for mental defense. I think that we a lot of times see our women as superheroes and that they can just put up with every single thing that's thrown at them. I think it's unfair to our women.
So you think she's guilty, but she should not get prison time? She should get plead to insanity and get put in an asylum?
I think that she needs mental help.
Okay. And then after her time in the asylum is done and she's rehabilitated, what do you think?
I think that as long
Was it prison
as
after that, or?
I think as long as a medical professional can deem that she is, for lack of a better word, fixed, then I think that she should be able to live her life. But
okay.
I don't think that if it truly is postpartum, I've seen the effects that it can have on a woman. I don't think that she should be held accountable without treatment.
Okay. So insanity plea and then can get out after she's rehabilitated. All right. What about you? What do you think?
I definitely think she's guilty as well. And I definitely think the father too, like he should have said something to like, I don't know, like other authorities to get her in like a psych ward or something.
Do you think the dad was involved in killing the kids?
No, like he just knew what kind of mental state, like when you're with somebody, you know what kind of mental state they're in. And if you know like how crazy they are, you should have said something kind of. But I think it's more outrageous with the whole like money donations and stuff. Cause it's like, I have a GoFundMe for my dog for a torn ACL and I have to work hard for that. And people are just throwing money at this lady that killed their kids.
All right.
Exactly.
She's talking about a different case. Lindsay did not stab her kids. It was strangulation with an exercise band. This chick is confused.
No, because she tried to self-delete after with a knife. That's what she's referring to. She did use a knife, but she's not referring to the murder of the children with the knife. She's talking about because Lindsay Clancy tried to self-delete after, and they're referring to that, how she failed with self-deleting.
But is it crazy she jumped out the window and got paralyzed?
Yeah, she found her
Talk
neck.
about karma.
Yeah, she found her neck. Okay. So you think she's guilty, but you think the husband is also culpable. All right. What about you, Miss?
I don't know, but she sounds guilty.
Okay, you don't know the facts?
She sounds guilty.
If you haven't heard of the case, that's fine.
Honestly, I usually am caught up on the news. I've just been staying away recently. This whole.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
I love Fox 10. Like, I'm sorry. I watch that shit all the time. But
you sound like Chris right now.
I'm not caught up to date.
I
had to put the phone down.
I said you sound Chris.
Damn, that's
crazy. So wait. So you're not familiar with the case then?
Not too familiar.
Oh, that's fine. If you're not familiar with it, that's fine. So okay, a good amount of girls think like she's not like really, one thinks she's completely innocent, and then a couple others think like, well, she committed the crime, but she should get she should not go to jail.
Yeah.
And then a good amount of you guys also believe that the husband was involved or killed.
What do you think, Myron?
Well, I think this is why women shouldn't have the right to vote, if we're going to be honest.
Yo, you know what? Someone in the chat said the same thing. It's like Myron's going to say it.
Yeah, this is, I think, a big reason why. This Lindsay Clancy case kind of proved why women shouldn't have the right to vote. We should repeal the 19th Amendment. I just think if the roles were reversed and this was a guy...
Oh, he's cooked.
No one would care. No one would be talking about, post-ball sadness disorder, or if he had a DUI and he ran into somebody, he killed anybody, nobody would give a shit at all. Yeah. Like, that bro would be under the prison. Yeah. But when it's a woman and postpartum and, they're able to build this, feel sorry for whatever, it just goes to show in society we always give women the benefit of the doubt every single time, even when they do deplorable things like kill their own kids. And then we have other women like manufacturing, like, because there's a whole thing on TikTok, like they're not just speaking out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like there's an entire infrastructure on TikTok that talks about a conspiracy theory. The husband was involved. He was trying to get another girl. He was going to move to New York. Did she actually do the self-deletion because she's right-handed in the left hand? Like all these alternative theories are coming out. And it's like, dude, her defense has conceded she did it. Like she admitted she did it. At this point, it's an affirmative defense, which means like she's admitting she did it, but she's trying to say that she's insane and she did it because she was crazy.
You could argue if she didn't say she did it, maybe it's a possibility, but she said, I did it.
Yeah.
That's so clear cut.
Yeah. But that's where she's like she's saying like, hey, she did it, but she shouldn't go to prison. She should go get mental treatment. But I'll be honest with y'all, man. Like all these crooks are mentally ill to some degree. Like men never get this level of like, oh yeah, let's put them in an asylum. It's like, no, these niggas are all crazy.
Remember the murder, this rapper's clan or whatever. That guy said, I'm insane. He tried to play that card. Was it Lil Durk? No. One of these rappers had a crazy. Well, he pretended to be crazy. One of the killers. Like, oh, I'm insane. I killed this guy. It was in the Young Thug case. I forgot his name.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, tried to be insane, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Yeah, no, I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is that if this was a man, we would never be
at all
giving any of this type. He'd be under the jail, bro. They wouldn't even care about. Oh, I'm depressed. Get out of here.
There's no grace for men.
Yeah, it would be. It would be whatever. So, and here's the thing. Look, I'm all about men and women being different. I actually think men and women are completely biologically different. I think that men are superior to women in many things. And, this is why we should be leading society. However, within the confinements of the law, where it's supposed to be Lady Justice holding a scale and blind, that's one of the things where both genders should be held accountable because it's rule of law. And this is one thing that women serve like 60% less time for convicted for the same crimes. This is another example of that where, a woman commits a heinous act and, she gets the benefit of doubt.
But to get $1 million on GoFundMe is insane too as well, by the way.
Yeah. But it goes to show like, we live in a very... women could do no wrong society.
Yeah. Fellas, be careful, man.